Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get coaching. You need to have a guide, someone who's been through, business, being an entrepreneur, managing money, actually running a business. You need someone like that in your corner, someone who can kind of give you pointers and guide you in the right direction. It can really help, especially if you don't already have that business acumen and you haven't been studying business, or you haven't worked a corporate job where you've been in some type of high level management position. A coach can really help you. It sounds really counterintuitive to a lot of the things that I've been saying on this channel. Not necessarily, I've never been against coaching, but I just don't be a fucking idiot. Sorry about that. You can get coaching for free. Absolutely free. I had a coach for a while, probably about a year. Maybe the second year of business, I had a coach for an entire year, and I didn't pay a dime for it. You can get coaching for absolutely free. What's up, people? I go by DJ The Boss. I own a commercial cleaning company up here in Seattle. If you found this channel, you found an excellent channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. One of the best things you can do for your business is to be on a continuous learning journey, and that means subscribing to channels like this. All we talk about is business. If you're in the service industry at all, then any business principle that we talk about here can apply to you, so stick around and subscribe to the channel. You found an excellent channel. I don't try to sell you guys a whole lot of stuff. I don't have a masterclass or a course or anything like that. But what I do have is some experience in my industry and in business, because I've been in business for 7 years, and I've been able to start a second business, and I'm kind of more doing the things that I love as opposed to kind of just working to stay alive. But with that said, you found an excellent place to be. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about coaching. I usually say don't go and buy all of these people's courses and stuff like that, but that's because I know you can get coaching for free. You can get it for absolutely free. So stick around to the end of this video, subscribe to the channel, and like this video. This video should get like 50 likes easy. It should be an easy 50 likes. So hook your boy up. I don't ask y'all for a whole lot other than likes and subscribe. So hook your boy up with 50 likes for this one. I'll be extremely appreciative. But yeah, we're gonna get into that right after this.
Look, this for all my boss days. Go do your boss days. Loving how you boss, babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing. Look, this for all my boss days. Go do your boss days.
I don't know if people are just if you're lazy. First of all, I'm gonna say this: if you're lazy, then being an entrepreneur is not for you. If you are looking for the quick way to do nothing, you're gonna be unhappy the whole time in this business life. It's not gonna be fun for you. There's not gonna be a point where you're not gonna be working. The only way there is success in this is if you're always working. To get to that place where people want to be. Everyone wants to be there. If it was easy to get there, everyone would be there. Everyone would be sitting around doing nothing and collecting big checks all day. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen. So I don't know. I need some type of explanation for what it is that you're doing with your time, and why you feel the need to try to skip steps. Like you think buying someone's coaching is going to kick your business into overdrive, and all of a sudden now you're going to be a six-figure CEO because you bought someone's coaching program. It's not going to happen. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. And I urge you, to whoever you're even thinking about buying coaching from, not that I'm saying you shouldn't spend money on coaching, because it is investing in yourself is extremely important, and I think you should buy coaching, but at least make sure who you're buying coaching from is someone that is qualified to sell you coaching for whatever you're buying it for. And look at their lifestyle. Like, the internet we're in a mature stage of the internet. Most of this stuff is verifiable, and even more so, people will show you themselves. You can look back through anybody's history online, and you can see when about their glow up happens. You know what I'm saying? That when you can tell when they're saying whatever they're doing, how did their life look during that time period. You You know, did they look like they started making money from their cleaning company, or when they started selling courses, did you start seeing them dress a little bit flashier, or now they drive a nice car now that they're a YouTuber and selling courses? That's profitable. That's extremely profitable, especially when you don't have experience in whatever it is that you're selling a course on. That's extremely profitable because you didn't have to spend any of the money building a business. So I just urge you to look at that. It's very obvious. Just don't be idiotic about it and don't be so naive. But in terms of free coaching, what I did when I was starting, I actually wanted to figure out how to do this. I wanted to learn, and I wanted to find how to do it. And I wanted coaching. I wanted that guide. I would have walked. I was about to drive, a couple hours north to Bellingham, where the company, not Monster. It's a software company. They do a lot of. It's a CRM company, a really popular CRM company. I think there's like a little purple monster. I can't remember the name of the company is, but a really popular CRM company is just 2 hours north. And I was kind of in the process of emailing back and forth with that guy about just coming to visit him because I know he's in business and he talks to a lot of service. He's a service business himself, software as a service, but most of his customers are services because he runs a CRM platform. So I was willing to, for free, go out to Bellingham from where I am and buy this man lunch all week, just to be in his presence and talk to him about business in general, because that's what you need. You don't necessarily particularly need a cleaning company coach. You're trying to be a business owner. You're not necessarily trying to figure out cleaning per se. You're trying to figure out how to run a business. You're a business owner. So anyone who runs a business successfully can probably lend you some advice. And those people who have actually done it, that have made their money and have been successful in their industry, they're not leaving that, because that would be stupid. They're gonna keep making money where they make money. They don't need to go and sell coaching to then, try to make more money. Most of them are happy people who are successful in what they do. They're already happy. And so the willingness to help people just comes from a willingness to help people, not from some motivation to get you to trust them or like them or feel like they know what they're talking about to convince you to buy a coaching program. That's not how it works. It's not how the real world works. Be in the real world. And one of the things that you should be doing is looking up everything. When you have a question, you should be looking it up. You should be looking for the real resources in your community that can help you. In every community, there's a Chamber of Commerce. The SBA, the Small Business Association, they have programs. Anytime you hear that there's government programs or programs for businesses to get, resources and stuff, take advantage of all of that stuff. I'm pretty sure your Chamber of Commerce, there's meetings where you can go and network with other businesses. There's programs through your Chamber of Commerce to help businesses, whatever they may be. I don't know, and I'm not an expert in it nationally. I know in the states that I operate in, but it's been pretty much the same through and throughout the 4 states that I operate in. So I think it's safe to say that the Chamber of Commerce is a Chamber of Commerce everywhere in every town. Visit your local Chamber of Commerce. Go to their website. Look through those programs. That's how I found my coach, the coach that helped me to fix a lot of the problems in my business and who has never, ever done a cleaning company. My cleaning company coach, it's actually, if you're in Washington, I just went to my Glenwood Chamber of Commerce website. They had an SBA link. On the SBA link, there were some programs, and one of them for our state was called SCORE. So if you're in the Seattle, Washington State area, look up SCORE. I don't even know how many other states they operate in. They may operate nationally, but I don't know. Look up SCORE. If SCORE is not available in your area, then go to your local SBA or Chamber of Commerce website and look up their programs. But for us, SCORE. You can get free business coaching, consultation. There's programs to help you make spreadsheets and budgets and all kind of stuff. And you can pick a coach that specializes maybe in an area that you struggle in. So if you struggle most in marketing and sales, you can find a coach that specializes in marketing and sales. If it's logistics and operations, then there's a coach for that as well. You know, you can look at people's history and see what they've done and what they specialize in, and pick something that best match for you as far as score is concerned here in Seattle. So look that up. Find the free resources. Most of the stuff that you're trying to get done, you can get done for free. It doesn't always cost a whole lot of money. Usually it doesn't, especially when we're talking these basic services that we do, you know, cleaning, landscaping, and stuff like that, like pressure washing. You know, like there's not a lot of expense involved in that stuff. So, you know, it leaves you a lot of room to make actual investments and spend money, you know, in smarter ways. You don't always have to be spending money on everything that you need. You know, there's a lot of free resources out there, so take advantage of those, and don't just be, you know, throwing away money. Don't think that buying someone who, just because they ran even if they did run a cleaning company before, doesn't mean that you buying their coaching program for X amount of thousands of dollars is gonna jumpstart your business, or gonna kick you kickstart your business right to six figures. It just does not work like that. It's always gonna take a lot of work, and it's always gonna be, you know, effort. It's always gonna take effort. There's no quick fix. If there was a quick fix, literally everybody would have already been doing it. I promise you. That makes sense. I hope this hits home for somebody. I hope somebody needed to hear this, but I just had to get it off my chest. And then I got an email to do a review that I never actually gave them a review. So I got an email to review my coach. His name was Dave. He was awesome. And so I gave him a 5-star review, and I wanted to also give him a shout out on here. So what's up, Dave? I appreciate you helping me out back then. You've definitely helped change my business and fix a lot of the holes in the systems that I was having when I was just getting started. A little bit about Dave. Dave worked for 5 Fortune 500 companies over his 40-year career, managing, you know, upwards of, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars at a time. You know, was the CFO for several of these companies. I'm not gonna say specifically which ones to identify him, but yeah, Dave is a monster, a beast in business, and he worked as a volunteer for the SCORE program for absolutely free, like most of the volunteers in the SCORE program. And yeah, dope program. Check it out if you're in the Washington State area. Look for a program like that if you're in a different state or a different area. But that's what I got for you guys today, man. I hope this brought you guys some value. I love y'all. Keep that boss mentality. Peace.